Hi again then guys, and welcome to another installment of the news roundup, of course in particular pertaining to Gran Turismo 7 today once again, and this time I want to give a special thank you shout out to Mr. Pasta on the Discord server. It's completely free, incidentally. If you're not a part of that community for the channel, you should be. There's like 760 of us on there now, so join that. There's juicy little morsels of information drop in and being broken down all the time over there, plus of course the usual banter. And this particular piece is a great little find, a great spot from the trailer where you can see a few different vehicles which are kind of broken down in there, and there's one interior in particular which has a distinctive pair of dials in the centre of it. And Mr. Pasta himself recognised very astutely that this is the late 30s Alfa Romeo 8C 2900. Now, of course, it's possible that it could be an alternate version of the car. It could be the open top, it could be the hard top, because they both share those same dials. If I were a betting man, though, I would probably put my money on the hard top. That would seem more likely to me. And probably the most curious thing about this addition to the game is that it's not the Alfa Romeo that won the GT award, which is kind of weird. So maybe they're planning to add both. I certainly wouldn't ever complain about a new vintage car. Certainly not a pair of vintage cars coming to the game. Gran Turismo's had some vintage vehicles, but not that many. And I really do love them myself. There's just something inherently more special about those highly collectible, obscenely expensive cars from way back in the day. This one will have some racing ability as well as it did in its day, especially, of course, if there are other vintage cars in the game. Now, another crucial question to ask about this find is how will this actually tie into the game? Because in GT Sport, we already know exactly what this would mean. Group X. Whereas in GT7, we don't know that yet. We don't know if there is a Group X. We don't know what the point system will be when it comes to vintage and classic cars. In fact, this is one of the few classic cars or vintage cars that we've seen that are completely new in that game. At least only in the first trailer, of course. So, very interesting news. Of course, stick around on the channel more. We have been, and we will continue to be breaking down all of the Gran Turismo information that we get, including spicy little morsels like this one. And as I said, be sure to join the Discord chat. And as always, as you saw from the start of this video, if you are maybe struggling for funds, or you think you will be when the PS5 comes out, and you want to get GT7, then of course, jump on that link down below, go over to my $1,000 giveaway and take part in that, because we will only have a winner, of course, if enough people enter. But overall, that's it for this installment. Stick around on the channel for more, and until next time, I'll see you then. But for now, as always, thanks for watching.